Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my 39-week update. We are 39 weeks today. This is the farthest I've gotten so far. So if I have this baby anytime prior to Friday, it's Thursday. It's the farthest I've ever gotten, because that's how far along I was with Gabriel, too. We outlast anytime after midnight. That's the longest I've ever been pregnant. This past week, I had a wedding. Felt pretty fantastic. Had a couple of uncomfortable nights. Every time the baby is like, I think the position is called ROA, but I could be wrong on that. I'm probably wrong. Where their like spine is on my spine and they're facing forward but head down. Every time they're in that position, it's super uncomfortable. Like super, super uncomfortable. So we've been doing like mile circuit and different types of things to make sure baby is in the right position. There's still a lot of like spinning, rotating, but not a lot of like jabbing, like big movements. It's more jabby movements, or like right now we have hiccups. Baby has been lower and lower every week. Take a minor break, but I feel generally pretty good. We always have the off and on days, maybe bad stomach ache or just not feeling it, or a lot of back pain or extra swelling, but it's all things that like generally I can help fix with sleep or extra water or eating some more protein, or you know, something along those lines of it's all fixable to some degree. And it may not be better that day, but if I do put in the work, it will get marginally better, and then by the next day it'll feel great. That is the nice thing. And you know, keeping up with my chiropractic and everything, we skipped my 38-week appointment because there was a birth, and so they had to cancel it, and then I just couldn't get back on the schedule with what I had going on. And I was like, well, I mean, obviously if I'm having a baby, those things will get canceled, but if they don't, I don't want to cancel them just for like an appointment that I don't necessarily need right now. Like there's no risk. So I was comfortable just skipping, especially because I'm gonna be seeing them on Tuesday. So I'm just like, whatever, it'll be fine. And you know, maybe I won't even need it. I don't know if I told you, but my GBS swab came back negative. So that's exciting. It's neither here nor there to some degree, but also good to know. Yeah, I'm still really hungry. I'm hungry all the time. I just had roast potatoes and carrots and stuff, and I am really considering going to get some bread because that sounds great. Also, I have contractions every day. That's just kind of like generally where we're at. And it's like, I'm just waiting for the day that they don't stop. So we're just out here living life. Although I do have like gifts for my boys from the baby and from the boys to the baby. I think I'm gonna wrap those tonight. The boys' gifts are going in bags, so I'm gonna find bags to put them in, because then I'm gonna get a balloon and tie it to the top, and then the baby's gift will be in a bag or wrapped or something. So I'll probably like stick it in their suitcase and then tell my mom about it. I'm not totally sure. I have to decide, but I'm gonna try and figure that out tonight. I needed to get some editing done, so I did that, but then I'm trying to prep my last 2 freezer meals, and then we're just here. We're just waiting around. I was at my sister-in-law's wedding yesterday, and it was great. I was on the floor on my hands and knees picking up flower petals a couple of times. It was great. We're feeling good. I've never done a 40-week pregnancy update before. Looking forward to seeing if that is something we get to do together next time. Otherwise, this is exciting. Once I hit midnight tonight, it'll be the most pregnant I've ever been. I'm closer to my goals. Feeling good. Today I have an appointment, my 38-week appointment. Normally I have them on Tuesdays, but I have it on Monday this week because of some scheduling stuff. We accomplished all of our tasks over the weekend, which was great. So this morning I started working on decluttering the kitchen. Had to, you know, run a load of dishes, because of course we had a bunch of dishes from over the weekend, because why wouldn't we? And then I think I got half of my island done. Actually, I think I only have one like cabinet and one drawer that I want to reorganize. But that comes in part with decluttering the rest of the kitchen, because the drawer I think I'm going to turn into like a cup drawer. Very long backstory. But point being, that's the plan for what I'm trying to accomplish today. After my appointment tonight, I do need to go grocery shopping. I don't want to do it during the day today. Everyone, what day is it? It's Friday. It's time to finally get to the final food prep and meal prep that I've been wanting to do since the like nesting party event that I had. It's time to get it done. But first I'm trying to get like stuff edited and uploaded, and I can't remember what I title anything half the time. It's a problem. So including today, I have 4 videos uploaded. So that's this week, all of next week, which is the week that I'm due. And then the Tuesday after the week that I'm due, this video will be going up the Friday, the week after I'm due. So if this goes up and I haven't had a baby yet, I'll be 41 weeks in one day. Today, I'm 39 weeks in one day because it's 2 weeks in advance. I'm sorry, but I don't want you to have a gap in content because I had a baby. But I also am not going to push myself to film when I have a baby. This is the most pregnant I've ever been. If I am still pregnant by the time this comes out, not only will I be floored, but also most pregnant, which is wild to me. So I'm just working on projects and things. And as soon as I get some of these projects taken care of, then I am going to get that final meal prep stuff done. What do we have for the meal prep, you ask? First of all, I have fresh strawberries I need to cut up, but those I have cucumbers I need to pickle from my garden, and zucchini I'm gonna freeze. And then I'm gonna make shepherd's pie for a freezer meal, and red beans and rice for a freezer meal. And I have to make banana bread. So that's 6 things. But that's all I'm doing today. I don't have any other work stuff on the schedule. Once I get this done and taken care of, then I'm caught up. And then once I have this food stuff done, and while I'm doing it, we'll see how it goes, but I plan on decluttering the kitchen / working with the kids kind of in between. And then tonight, Gregory is going to be working on the horse pasture. Unless I go into labor at 2. Gonna go get my water as soon as I finish making sure I've got all my editing projects and whatnot done. Go get my water, my glasses, ponytail, put my hair up. I also gotta do snack time with the boys. Official plan is we're doing snack and story time with the boys because that's part of their routine. I'm gonna check on my work to make sure it's all done and I am good to go with what I've got. And then we're gonna get working on, and then I'm gonna grab my ring, my water, my glasses, a ponytail, and get working in the kitchen on my final meal prep stuff. Took a brief break to attend to some children. But what you saw, I got the zucchini done. I got all the cucumbers cut. I haven't gotten the pickles made, but the cucumbers are cut. And the boys took out all these bottles for me that were in a cabinet, and I put all the baby stuff in there in the way that I wanted it organized. So now I have a drawer for all my bottles, water bottles. I have a couple more cabinets to open up and go through and find all the water bottles. And then I'm gonna reorganize it based on what I use and what I don't use. Gonna do that and cut my strawberries. Okay, we made the pickles and the boys helped me scoop them into the jars, and I needed the recipe that was on my phone, so I couldn't film it. But we got the pickles done. As you saw, I got all the travel mugs and water bottles and stuff rearranged into the cabinets where I wanted them. I have a drawer and then 2 shelves for them. And then these are all my brother's bottles. So I'm gonna put them in a bag and then give them to him. Okay, I'm gonna go get that bag. What we have decided that we're gonna do, I'm gonna cut up the strawberries I wanna cut up so the boys can eat those. Then we can bring all the veggie scraps and everything out to the chickens. And then we're gonna come back in and do lunch. A long break. It's like 2 o'clock, 2:15. The boys are in the tub because we finished eating lunch and they were dirty and they wanted to wash their feet. And I was like, well, we're not doing that in the sink. So if you want to do that, we're going in the tub. And they've been in there for a minute. So I was like, I'm going to hang out in the hallway and clean up their toys that are on the floor while listening to them in the tub. After that, I need to put Azariah for a nap. And then we only have 2 things to make. 3. I take it back. 3. We have 3 things to make. Banana bread, red beans and rice, and shepherd's pie. And then I also need to wash my eggs. So I'm just going to take out what I need for all of that stuff to like start prepping it. And then I'm going to go into the hallway and start cleaning until the boys decide that they're done so that I can put Azariah for a nap and then I can come back and start cooking because I'm ready. They were not ready for it. So say love you. Okay, so it's much later. We still have to do the shepherd's pie, which is my one other meal. We made banana bread muffins, Gabriel and I did. And I made the red beans and rice. I didn't make the rice yet. The rice takes like 15 minutes and it doesn't freeze well, so I'm not too worried about it. Well, I mean, it doesn't freeze well in this type of setting. Maybe it does freeze well. I don't know. I don't want to deal with it. So I just have to make the shepherd's pie and then put everything in containers, like freezable containers, and then call it a day. I just had to stop and make dinner first, so here we go. Okay, I gotta wait for the shepherd's pie to cool so that I can put a lid on it. Not an actual lid, it's just foil. Put it in my freezer without cracking my pan. And that is it. I have everything done. All the nesting meals are done. All the things I wanted to do today, done. It only took until 6 days before my due date, but it's fine. It's done now. I'm tired. Doing some stuff on my computer. We did it.
Love, Genevieve.